TV is me, the homie B. How's everyone doing today? Today we got Lil Wayne dissing Drake. Drake. Now let's get right into this, man. We gotta hear what this is about. Let's go. Shout out to Jake Smith on the clip.
BREAD Fox report from the Chicks Universe, and today we are talking about this man, Lil Wayne. There's been a running joke with Lil Wayne that he kind of just doesn't know anything that's going on, and he's actually 100% oblivious to reality. Why? Because he's so much in his own world that he really just doesn't pay attention to the outside one. Now, today he actually sat down with Rolling Stone, kind of sort of like a press release for his new upcoming album, and he spoke on some things such as features that are going to be on the album, but of course, as we always do on the internet, we gravitate to the very, very salacious stuff. So, of course, some of the things that we were expecting him to speak on, of course, is one, Kendrick Lamar, two, anything that has to do with Drake, and then three, if we get lucky, something about what's going on right now with Kanye West. Now, in the article, Wayne even goes on to address what we were all wondering about, the whole Super Bowl controversy, and him feeling a way about Kendrick Lamar performing at the New Orleans Super Bowl. So, in the article, this is exactly what it says. Wayne tells me things are fine between him and Lamar. Wayne called the LA rapper ahead of the Super Bowl to clear the air and to encourage him. Early on in the last year's GNX album, Lamar had rhymed irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. A day later, Wayne made an ex-post warning. I just be chilling and they still come from my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. Those lines spurred speculation that Wayne was set to insert himself into Drake's beef.
There you go, pause.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Against Lamar following the Super Bowl snub. Wayne seems to not quite remember the post when I bring it up. I sound like I'm talking about the media because I said they. He says, in fact, Wayne says that he didn't pay attention to Lamar and Drake's war of words. I'm going to give you the perfect example, he tells me. I went on stage and I was singing this song and they thought I was dissing. The song was Not Like Us, Lamar's smash hit. Wayne burrows his face into the arms of an accent chair while laughing about unknowingly rapping along to a Drake diss track. I didn't want my dude to be mad at me, he says. I didn't even know it was Kendrick. For the most of the rap...
There is no way in hell that Lil Wayne did not know that this song was about him dissing Drake. Like, what? Say Drake, I heard you like him young. And being one of the greatest rappers Lil Wayne is, he, I'm sure he heard bar for bar. There's no way. Like, how did you not know that? If you like the song, just say it, bro. Who cares if it goes against your man? But singing it and him hearing it is like, ugh. Like, damn. But I don't believe Wayne for 1 second, man. There's no way he didn't know. He just don't. He just playing it off like he just don't know what's going on. But Drake knows that he knows that. There's no way. Like, how do you not know that song is not about Drake? That's crazy. Let's keep it going.
Well, the Drake Lamar beef was hot button news. It didn't make a blip for Wayne. While pointing to a nearby TV playing ESPN, he declares, if it don't happen on this channel or FS1, I wouldn't know that happened. So he literally was claiming that he had no clue that it was a diss song towards Drake, and that's the only reason why he sung along. But if we're being real, a lot of people are just not believing that. Now, granted, we do have this ongoing joke saying that Lil Wayne just doesn't pay attention to the outside world. But in the song, Wayne himself is referenced. Drake's name is also dropped. And on top of that, the key line in the song is with the name OVO. And then Certified Lover Boy is clearly Drake's album. Certified PDF file follows that. So it would be hard for...
That's what I'm saying. How can you not hear that, bro? There's no way. He's saying Drake's album. He's saying Drake's name. He's calling it the chant OVO, OVO. Wayne is funny, bro. Wayne is a character. He loves the song, actually. He loves the song. but he just somewhere in his brain wanted to just say or block out that it's not about Drake. That's what he says though, right?
Us to believe that Wayne didn't know. Then, I'm not gonna lie to you, because of the ongoing joke, and we kind of just know that's how Wayne is, I sort of believed it until I continued to read the article, and then Wayne says something that I just absolutely 100% refuse to believe. And I'm not gonna believe it, and I don't think anybody's buying it, right? He goes on to then say he had no clue that Kanye West and Jay-Z dropped a collab album titled Watch the Throne. Now, that's when I said, you know what? I'm going to stop and call cap. Why? Because not only has Wayne been questioned about Watch the Throne numerous times in different interviews, he's also even referenced it himself. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about from this freestyle from the 2012 pre-Grammy show where he actually takes a jab at Jay-Z using a Watch the Throne bar. Check it out.
Young Money, Christina Milian. And other than that, I ain't really got nothing else to say, but I'm in a bad red bond. I took the bitch home. I asked her what she want to watch. She said, surely not the throne.
Now, if that wasn't enough evidence, I'm going to continue to build my case on this because I feel as though this needs to stop. And I'm not the only one that feels this way. As you can see, for those of you who were paying attention, you may have seen Elliott Wilson also tweet about this. He actually said, and I quote, "The Tunchi doesn't remember or know anything narrative must cease. It's exhausting." Ha! It proves I'm not the only one that notices that this is absolutely BS. He 100% knew about that, right? Also, back in 2011, Drake actually did an interview with XXL, and in that interview, he actually confirmed that the joint project that he was working on with Lil Wayne was scrapped due to the fact that Jay-Z and Kanye West put out that Watch the Throne album. So here in the interview, you can see where he says, "Me and Wayne scrapped the idea of a collaboration album. Drake told XXL exclusively, we just agreed that it would be looked upon as, it would be sort of this competition with Watch the Throne. I feel like it would get caught in the whirlwind of hype. Wayne agreed. We just said if we do it, we'll do it down the line, but right now is not the time." This interview actually came right before Drake dropped his Take Care album, and in the interview, Drake confirms that Wayne knows exactly what Watch the Throne is. Also, for context, for those of you who may not know, Watch the Throne was actually up for a Grammy. Guess which album? That's right, you guessed it, the Carter. Lil Wayne's Carter, Lupe Fiasco's Lasers, Jay-Z and Kanye West Watch.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. I just wanted to react to Wayne supposedly dissing Drake.